Have you ever dreamed of living your Nigerian life and exchanging that for a life in New Zealand? Well, what if I told you there's a visa that allows you to live, work, study, and yes, invest in New Zealand? Well, you need to stick around because in the next 5 minutes, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about the Active Investor Plus visa. Trust me, this could just be what you've been waiting for if you can afford it. So, why the Active Investor Plus visa? First things first is the freedom and flexibility. You can live anywhere in New Zealand, work or study as you please, and even bring your whole family along. Then there's a path to permanence. After just 3 or 5 years of keeping your funds invested, you can apply for permanent residence. There is also the added advantage of your partner and your kids being included. Your partner and different dependent children up to age 24 can join your application. No one gets left behind. There are two investment routes. We have the growth and the balanced. For the growth category, you need to invest at least 5 million New Zealand dollars. For your stay onshore requirement, you need to invest for 36 months. The residency days for this is at least 21 days during those 36 months. Now, for the balance category, you need a minimum investment of at least 10 million New Zealand dollars. Your stay onshore requirement is to invest for 60 months, and your residency days is at least 105 days of those 60 months. How do you qualify? Well, before you even start transferring funds, you must be a fit and proper person because background checks will be thorough. You must have lawfully earned or acquired your investment funds. Also, transfer your funds to New Zealand within 6 months of in principle approval. Once you're given the green light, you have half a year to get your money safely into Kiwi territory. Keeping track of your investment, you need evidence at 24 months, proof that your funds are still invested in New Zealand. And then final proof at 36 months for growth or 60 months for balance. You submit a second round of evidence. You've got a grace period of an extra 3 months after each milestone date to lodge your document. For example, if you invest on 18th March 2026 under the growth category, you need to show proof on 18th March 2026 with a deadline of 18 June 2028 to get those papers in. As for cutting down your residency days, balanced only, if you fancy reducing your required days in New Zealand, every extra 1 million New Zealand dollars you tuck into growth eligible investment shaves off 14 days up to a maximum of 42 days. If you invest 11 million New Zealand dollars, you get 91 days. If you invest 12 million New Zealand dollars, you get 77 days. If you invest 13 million New Zealand dollars, you get 63 days. Now, the question, what counts as acceptable investment? The New Zealand government specifies the types of assets you can hold. Think government bonds, managed funds, and certain property investments. It's all laid out in the Managing Your Investment Active Investor Plus guidance page, and it's worth a quick read. For the step-by-step process, check eligibility and gather your document. 2. Submit your expression of interest with proof of funds. 3. Receive approval in principle. 4. Transfer and invest your funds within 6 months. 5. Lodge your formal visa application and come to New Zealand on a work visa. 6. Enjoy life in New Zealand while you keep your investments going. So, if you've got the means and the ambition to invest in one of the world's most breathtaking countries, complete with top tier healthcare, world class education, and friendly locals, the Active Investor Plus visa could be just what you need. So, if you're ready to make New Zealand your home, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more insider guides to living your best life abroad.